Hi, this is Alex Montrose with Moncord Real Estate Professional Services. Today we have Kaley Hopwood with us. She's one of our amazing team members and wanted to just bring her on and kind of discuss with her and help you all kind of understand how we're better serving our clients, some of the things that she's seeing from a transaction coordination perspective within the marketplace, and also other insights that she's able to kind of share with us all today. So Kaley, as you've been managing some of the transactions for us within Moncord, what are some of the key areas that you feel some of the brokers are struggling with, and how is Moncord able to help solve those issues or problems?
Right. Well, there's actually quite a bit, but the most that I see is communication and getting forms in on time. Sometimes there's deadlines missed, and that can cause a huge issue, as I'm sure all agents know.
Yeah.
No one wants to lose a deal. But it's really just making sure that everything is there in the file, escrow has everything, that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. That's really what we specialize in, is making sure that the contract's solid, there's nothing missing, and if there is, we catch it right away. And we really help you make sure that you have a solid base moving forward for your transaction.
That's really insightful, and I think that time management piece is really critical, right? And really, that's really our focus is, and part of our mission is, how do we get brokers back more time to focus on what matters most.
Yep.
So as you've been working through some of those challenges and help solving those challenges for our brokers that we currently serve, what else are you seeing? I know you get to see both ends of the world, right? You have the services that we provide our clients, and then on the flip side, there's also TCs that you also get to engage as well. Can you tell us a little bit about what are you seeing different from the types of services that we provide at Moncord versus kind of what you're seeing maybe other transaction coordinators that are out there doing that are serving their clients? How do we differentiate ourselves?
Well, really, I've been in real estate for almost a decade now, and I've actually never seen a transaction company this detailed. I mean, I've seen, there's great transaction coordinators out there. I definitely don't want to bash anyone, but based on my experience and being an agent and being in many offices throughout the real estate world and coming on to Moncord, knowing how detail-oriented everyone is, how detail-oriented our back-end system is that keeps us all on track, and how many dates and information and everything that we pull out of the contract to make sure we follow up on is really the most I've ever seen before. I've never noticed other TCs really pulling out, hey, the 22 AL and 22 AP needs to be filled out. Do you want to request loan information from this person? And it's really great because not only are we kind of a backup to our brokers, we are making sure that they're aware of anything that might come up in the deal straight out of the gate. So they don't have to worry about, oh, well, did the earnest money get deposited, or is it late? Do we need to send out a 34 and get it signed? We're usually right on top of that. And I've never really seen other transaction coordinators as proactive as we are.
Wow, thank you for that. And I appreciate that insight, because I remember, when you joined our team, some of the, feedback that you gave us was, because you've been in the business and the industry for quite some time, and your family, you come from, this is generational for you.
The whole family.
Yeah, so you've been in real estate since you've been born. So, knowing that we're doing it, I wouldn't say maybe different, but differentiating ourselves from a detail perspective and making sure we're proactive is a really positive message. And it was great to hear that as you were onboarding with us, been with us for quite some time now, to know that we were actually making an impact with regards to how proactive our messaging was and how we're serving our clients. So that was a great observation that made us feel good about how we were able to serve our clients better than what maybe the market or those other TCs that are in the market that are doing it today. Kind of wrap the conversation up. Can you kind of share with us, maybe an instance where you felt, we went above and beyond serving a client, and what that looked like?
There's just so many, it's really hard to pull one out of the hat, but I would say one of the things that we are amazing at, that I have no shame in bragging about, is that even though we have office hours, if something needs to get done, because in the real estate world it's 24/7, even though escrow has hours, we have hours, stuff still has to get done, and we will answer your calls and answer any questions or take care of something on the weekends or after hours if it needs to get done. So
Yeah.
we take care of our clients very well.
Yeah, and that's really, I think, an important point. Our initial approach to transaction coordinating is we definitely wanted to always separate ourselves from what an assistant would do versus what a transaction coordinator would do. A lot of times that gets blended, and a real estate broker will say, well, my assistant does coordinating, marketing, and transaction coordination. Versus just having a transaction coordinator stick to one discipline and doing it very well. And that's really been I think a driver for why we've succeeded, is that we really we refused to be a jack of all trades. We wanted to actually be a master of something, and that was transaction coordination. On the flip side, though, even though we do have we have our operation developed, our hours developed, we do work within the escrow, I would say escrow world, time frames, Monday through Friday, holidays, all that. We're never, if something's critical to getting done, we will for sure help that broker meet the need. And I know we all feel that way, right? When something's urgent and it's super critical, we step in and we help get that. We help get the job done.
Yeah.
So
we're really part of their team, and that's what we want them to feel like they could rely on us for anything.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's a good point. So, I mean, with that said, I know, thank you for today. I know coming on down and doing this was time out of your day from managing transactions, just for a few moments, right? Not too long, but I really appreciate your time and all the help and your family to us. So we really appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
With that said, have a great day, and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.